to hell. Oh my God, yeah.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Parker and welcome to my channel. So a few months ago, Disney released a sneaker themed musical that follows the plotline of Cinderella, hence the incredibly original title name of Sneakerella. Now, being a sneakerhead, I was honestly kind of interested to see how Disney could pull this off. Spoiler alert, they didn't. So as we go through this video together, I'm going to be touching on general analysis points, but I'm also going to be touching on sneaker-centric points as well. But I'm going to make sure it's accessible to everyone, so if you're not into sneakers, you'll still understand what I'm talking about. So the movie starts off with a musical number that introduces our main character, L. He's got an aptly fitting character name because this entire movie is an L. That was a great joke, Parker. Good job. And since this is Disney, I can't actually share any of the music with y'all. I just want to let you know it's bad, but if I share it with you, Disney's going to copyright strike me, and that's going to kill the growth of this channel, so I hate Disney. I hate Disney a lot, okay? Disney sucks. So after we get some terrible CGI rooftop dancing, I mean, this rooftop looks like it belongs in that TMNT animated movie. I don't know why, but it looks so bad to me. We get introduced to Elle's stepfather and stepbrothers. And when I say these guys are absolute dicks, I mean it.
Sammy's waiting for me. I told you I had the sneaker drop today.
And we told you we had real lives.
Sorry, dude.
Wow. Next time.
Hey, Sammy.
Bye, Sammy. No distractions.
After his stepbrothers destroy some of the store and his stepfather makes him clean it up, we see Elle skip out on the work and meet up with his friend Sammy to go to a sneaker drop. Here we learn that Darius King, an actual basketball player, is releasing his signature shoe. Now, I don't know about you, but this sounds like a certain very famous basketball person that also has his own shoe brand. Very original Disney. And I also gotta say, these are the most average looking shoe I have seen in my life, okay? No one in real life would be lining up for these at all. Like, these are the type of shoes that just sit at Foot Locker for years and years and never sell. It's obvious that no one who actually likes sneakers worked on this production. It's just lazy. They could have hired someone working at Foot Locker. They could have asked a random kid with Yeezys on his feet and they would have provided better advice on making this movie, but they didn't, and it obviously shows.
You get yours?
Sold my Air Max 97s to my girlfriend.
Girlfriend? Which one? You got like 10 of them.
After Elle pulls an absolute dick move and slut shames his friend Sammy, they arrive at the sneaker lineup. Now, here we get introduced to the main love interest of the story, Kira. And while they're talking to Kira, these guys in line behind them get mad, thinking they skipped.
Back there. Do I need to pull up and personally make it clear to you?
It's okay. Oh, hey.
Kira saves the day, saying that they're with her, and everything goes swell.
Alright, sorry everyone, but we're officially sold out of the forum sneakers for this shop. Thanks for coming.
I thought you said she was your cousin.
Yeah, we are cousins. We're it's like a family reunion.
Yeah.
because
Oh,
we
yeah,
haven't
friends.
seen each other.
Okay. Have an idea. Hey, how about we
Now, the shoes are already sold out, yet these people in line still get mad at them for skipping, which makes absolutely no sense. They weren't going to get the sneakers anyway. I don't know what they're thinking about. These are the most clumsy people in the world. They get stopped by a metal gate. These are the type of people to legitimately slip on a banana peel and have that sound effect go off in real life. I mean, if the hot dog stand that they ran past, if the dude dropped a hot dog bun on the ground, it would trip up every single one of them. After Sammy just hops on her skateboard and goes away to I have no idea where, Elle and Kira go on the train and they embark on a little date. He has just the most lustful gaze when looking at her. It's honestly really hilarious. I mean, look at him. Elle is absolutely thirsty for this kiss. He needs it in his soul. His body needs this kiss, but he doesn't get it. And after he realizes he's late, he just takes off without getting any other information or exchanging numbers or anything.
Your chariot, Miss King.
Really, Roger? Tracking my phone?
You didn't leave me much choice the way you ran off this afternoon.
After Elle takes off, we get the absolute big reveal. Turns out Kira is actually Darius King's daughter. What a surprise. And that raises the question, why was she waiting in line for her own dad's shoes? Once Elle makes it back to the sneaker store and gets his ass completely chewed out by his stepfather and stepbrothers, we learn the real reason why everyone hates him.
Why are you always complaining?
We're the ones that had to leave everything behind in Jersey to come out to this dump.
This place is not a dump.
You sure about that, Al?
As it turns out, his brothers hate him because they want to live in Jersey. That is a complete joke. You moved from Jersey to Queens and you're this mad about it? What? That makes absolutely no sense. Why is that a reason to be mad? Jersey sucks. Anyway, the movie turns back to Kira and her father discussing an upcoming sneaker release, and we finally get some plot advancement. Now, it turns out Mr. King is looking for the next big sneaker designer to unveil a sneaker at SneakerCon. Now, for those of you who don't know, SneakerCon is a convention where a lot of resellers come to sell their shoes that they've collected, and it's not really a place that you would release a sneaker. No one releases or announces a sneaker at SneakerCon. It's purely about reselling. There's no announcements or anything, so it's just very obvious again that no one who actually likes sneakers worked on this production. Now, Kira takes over and she's like, look, Dad, I can find a good designer. Don't release my sister's shoe. I can find the designer. And here's where the plot really starts to thicken.
If you find a designer that we should consider, someone that speaks to you, tells a story, and has the experience to back it up, we'll try it out.
Really?
After Mr. King agrees to Kira's plan, it cuts back to Elle and Sammy at the sneaker store. So after completely running off on Kira, Elle decides that he's going to go to the sneaker gala where Kira and Mr. King are going to announce their new sneaker design. And this is the whole plan. They're going to go there, they're going to find Kira, and everything's going to be a-okay, or so we think. And Elle, being the sneaker designer that he is, he decides to make a pair of custom kicks for the sneaker gala. Now it enters a really cool sneaker design montage, and the end result is the most ass pair of shoes I have seen in my life. Look at these. Like, you see this? No one on this production likes sneakers, and it's, again, I keep saying it over and over again, but it is so obvious. These are the most ass pair of shoes I have ever seen in my life. They look like a clown got stuck in a paint store and just I'm at a loss for words. These shoes suck.
Well, I'm just gonna go back there and get to work, you know.
Hey, he's lying.
I don't think he's telling the truth, Stacy.
No, Zelly, he's not.
Hey, that's my phone.
Oh, back it up.
I need my phone.
Nice.
No, come on.
No. In you go. Come on. See ya.
Guys, no.
Later.
No.
Again, all of this aggression, all of this anger, it stems from them wanting to go back to New Jersey. Let me repeat that. They are aggravated. They are so aggravated that they lock their stepbrother in a room because they want to go back to Jersey. It makes no sense whatsoever. After all hope seems lost, Gustavo, the friendly neighborhood gardener, actually turns out to be this movie's fairy godmother, but in this case, the fairy godfather. And after a pretty bad musical number, Elle gets gifted a cool whip and gets some fresh clothes that look like he stepped right out of Pirates of the Caribbean. They take off to the sneaker gala. And once they arrive, everyone immediately starts staring at Elle's feet. These sneakers are apparently the bee's knees. Everyone loves these sneakers. You would think he walked in barefoot with a case of nasty athlete's foot. Like, everyone is staring at his shoes. It's just a really weird scene. And then once Elle and Kira finally meet up, it immediately cuts to this incredibly weird and off-putting dance scene that doesn't match any of the movie's vibes at all. It's just really strange. I don't get it. And after this dance, Kira takes Elle to the sneaker vault. The coveted sneaker vault. No one can go in there. It's protected by bodyguards. Sneakers are behind glass.
Thank you.
Where are you taking me?
Hola.
Whoa.
And I've got to say, this sneaker vault is the most disappointing thing I've seen throughout this movie. Now, with this being a sneaker-themed movie, I was honestly pretty excited when this scene started happening. I was like, yo, what is going to be behind this glass? Are there going to be some cool sneakers? No, the absolute most mid-tier sneakers you've ever seen in your life. Now, if you're not into sneakers, you're not going to know any of this. These shoes suck. Like, all these shoes you can go buy at a store right now, most of them at least. After we get the scene where Kira shows Elle all of the absolute F-tier sneakers behind the glass wall, Kira realizes that Elle is the designer she's been looking for. Now, Elle doesn't say anything, but Kira straight up word vomits right into Elle's mouth.
You're him. You're the guy.
The guy?
Yeah, the guy with the secret celebrity collab.
What?
The guy that everybody's been talking about tonight. Sister Liv was going on and on about it. I mean, why didn't you tell me the other day that you were a designer?
And Elle says none of this. This is all Kira's words. And in a straight up rip from Spy Kids 3, everyone starts calling Elle the guy.
And you are?
I'm the guy. The real guy. And I say we go in, we beat this unwinnable level, and we get to the other side, where untold riches and a bounty fit for 10 kings awaits us.
I knew it. Now he's definitely the guy.
I don't know if someone on the production team really likes Spy Kids 3 or if anyone took inspiration from this, but anytime I hear someone use the phrase the guy, I just get instantly teleported back to Spy Kids 3 and I just get flashbacks, you know? I don't know what the point of this was, but the guy at this point is just kind of corny and it's just odd. You're the guy. 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 He's not the guy, okay? He's not.
The guy.
You're the guy?
And right before Mr. King is going to bring Elle up on stage, it strikes midnight, which causes an absolute panic. And in the most clumsy, most just out of this world, runaway, just escape scene, Elle and Sammy they just get the fuck out of the sneaker convention, okay? They are going crazy. They run into shit. They're going insane.
What is happening? Elle, I'm covered in appetizers. Run! Wait, what are you doing? That's the up!
And honestly, this scene feels like when you're in a nightmare and you're running away from a monster. You know, you're running in slow motion. It feels like you're running in water. You're tripping over stuff. You're not making any progress. I don't know why, but this scene just kind of made me crack up to myself because it really reminded me of that. And I don't know. I just thought that was funny. I'm weird, I guess. So after the gala, we cut to Kira at her penthouse apartment, staring out into the city, just wondering, where's Elle? Where can I find him, you know?
Now we just gotta find him.
Yes, call him. Text him right now.
Yeah, I can't. I don't have his number or Instagram.
So you've hung out twice.
I know.
And you didn't get any digits.
Yeah.
Girl, what's going on? Your game needs work.
I need help.
So after the ad campaign by Kira to find Elle goes really viral, his brothers take notice of this and they know that Elle has designed these sneakers, and in an attempt to ruin Elle's life just because they want to move back to Jersey, again, the whole reason this movie is a thing is because his stepbrothers want to move back to Jersey. I keep saying that, but that is the most stupid. They go to Mr. King and try to ruin Elle's life, saying, look, this guy is just a sneaker stock boy. He's not a designer. And it works. It really does. And Kira's upset at Elle, but she has no reason to be mad. She was the one who just essentially lied to everyone, to her father. Elle never said any of this stuff.
You wanted a meeting with my dad, right? Go ahead.
Several times he would try to explain himself, but he was just cut off by everyone else. Elle gets no credit here at all. It's all Kira's doing, but she just shoves it on him.
Kira, please. Look, I'm so sorry.
How could you lie to me?
I didn't mean to lie.
You knew what this meant to me.
You wanted me to be all those things that everyone said I was.
So this is my fault?
Yes, it's your fault. The movie then fast forwards to the day of SneakerCon, where Elle is nowhere to be seen because he is stuck helping his brothers pack up the store because his stepdad sold the store to Foot Locker and they're about to move back to Jersey. That's when Gustavo, the fairy godfather, decides to pull one last magic trick and design a custom pair of sneakers for Elle and basically persuades him through magic to go to SneakerCon and try to make amends with Kira. So as Elle is sneaking out, we can clearly see one of his stepbrothers. I think his name is Stacy. He directly looks at Elle. It's just clearly evident in the shot. He would have definitely seen Elle leave that door. I don't know why they filmed it like that, because it just looks like both brothers and everyone can see him just try to escape. It makes no sense. But Elle zooms off and tries to go to SneakerCon. Once Elle makes it to SneakerCon, he gets caught on the TV footage, which his brothers see. And because his brothers are, again, absolute dicks, they cannot stand to see his stepbrother try to live his dream. They go off, they steal the truck, and they try to go to SneakerCon to ruin Elle's plans.
Elle took off, but we know where he is. We'll be back in the new house in an hour.
What are you talking about? We got
Again, all because they want to move back to New Jersey. After Elle and Kira finally make up, apparently the shoes that Gustavo made for Elle worked. We get an epic rap battle, okay? We get a final epic boss battle, rap battle between Darius King and Elle, and everything goes swell, right? Not really. Elle's stepfather chases after his stepbrothers and arrives at the SneakerCon live stream and tries to completely shut things down. And his stepfather only backs down after realizing that Elle is going to be making millions of dollars. This just doesn't make any sense. His stepfather and stepbrothers hated him, but once they learned that he was going to be rich, they love him. I mean, that's just classic switch up, just absolute parasite material. But you know, it's a Disney movie and they're trying to wrap things up quickly, so hey, whatever. It then cuts to a dance scene at the end, which I guess is a good way to end a movie. I mean, we don't get any real resolution besides we get a kiss between Elle and Kira. That's really all that happens. We don't get anything after that, and that's the movie. It's an absolute dumpster fire. It's really bad. It pained me to have to watch this twice, okay? It really did. Overall, I think this movie had a pretty cool concept if they had done it correctly. The idea of making a sneaker-themed Cinderella movie is a really cool concept, but it was just executed terribly. I think if they had a few people who actually loved sneakers or at least liked sneakers work on this production, run out of breath there, wow. If they had people who like sneakers work on this production, it would have gone so much better. There's just nothing in this movie that pertains to sneaker culture. This movie is just such an empty, just husk of a production. Like, they try to pander to sneaker culture, but they just completely miss, and it just completely takes away from everything. Not to mention the music that I didn't share with you guys. Go listen to it on YouTube. Go find the Spotify playlist for it. The music in this musical sucks, okay? It is so bad. I don't like musicals already, but a lot of musicals have good production, like Wicked, Hamilton. I know those have good music, somewhat good music, but this just completely misses the mark, and it feels like these are kids bop songs. Like, it's so bad. That's gonna do it for this video, y'all. You should definitely go watch it if you can even stomach it. It's like an hour and 45 minutes long, so if you want some good entertainment on a night where you're not doing anything, go give it a watch. You're gonna hate it, I know it. But that's gonna be it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to subscribe for more content like this in the future. I think I just said content like this twice. Oh well. But hey, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your night, a great whenever you're watching this video. My name is Parker, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.
The guy.
You're the guy?
I did.